Hi collective, welcome to my channel, Cosmic Divine Seeker. Hi everyone. So look at the split of the cards right here. Starting out, Sun with Three of Cups. What is that? Well, we're going to have to find out here. But this is some sort of celebration. Very blessed. This is cosmic alignments for sure. I felt very guided to this deck. I didn't realize how much beautiful cosmic that I'm getting through this card through the deck. Why am I having trouble talking? This is the Royale deck. But I've been noticing just so much within the stars and the moons and the planets today within the readings, right? I felt very guided to get this deck and start using it. I haven't used it in quite some time, ever since the 6/6 portal, which was just 2 days ago. So there's been major downloads that I've been receiving, let me tell you what. And it's really about changing perceptions, the way you perceive things, the way you see things. You could be getting a whole new mindset, seeing things differently, realizing just how to change things, right? Here's an example that I got earlier. It's still strongly coming out, this Two of Cups. Look at these two looking right at each other, and look at that powerful moon with the star, right? To me, this is like lovers coming together that was written in the stars. I've been talking a lot about too being in Gemini season, that active communication. There's going to be communication on a deep level. There's been a lot of integrations, activations, awakening. There's been a lot of divine masculines waking up to these childhood woundings, right? Look at the Queen of Swords here. She is holding that sword straight up. This is her getting divine guidance, her getting downloads from above, right? And those doves surrounding her because they're attracted to her vibration that she is pulling in. To me, this is representing a lot of divine feminines that are fully embracing their power. They're getting direct divine downloads on how to strategize, how to make these movements towards getting these divine lovers. And for some, it's finding out how to love themselves opens up a whole new portal gateway. It's when you realize that the true love lies within, that you go within to never go without, that you are truly you're always truly connected with your divine, your counterpart, right? And it's you go within to connect with them, right? So this is very beautiful. And for a lot of you, it's it's triggering your counterpart energies to do the same. So there are missed opportunities that are definitely coming back around with this Four of Cups energy here. And this is also the divine offering things and blessings and abundance we were seeing with the Sun card, because it's you're ready now. See, in a lot of the Four of Cups cards, you see that he's not even looking at the cup. But if you look in this card, he is looking directly at that cup. It's what? Are you really offering this to me now? It's it's being offered because it's time. And it's a leveling up too. There's already 3 cups here, right, that are full, but this is something special. So that you need to know that the devil, right, is very much going to try to trump, block this, get you to second guess this. That's why he's looking at this is this real, right? Because it's the way that it may come in, because there's a lot of passion, which we can mistaken as just lust sometimes. And vice versa. Always be mindful of what you feel. Sometimes that you embrace the darkness too. As for the longest time, it's about perception, on my other channel, I finally switched it to the light, Crystal's light work instead of Crystal's shadow work, just to try to see for people to maybe change that perception, maybe. But this is what I feel a light's being switched, something is changing, but you have to embrace your darkness, right? But for a long time, like that Sun card again, and Six of Wands, victory, admiration, because for a long time, I was running in my darker shadows, and that's what it's about. I put a lot of my life experiences into my channel. is you have to embrace your dark side, right? And I was a dark worker for a while, right? Because I was broken, right? But I went on a path of healing and got my wings. So no light working. So anyways, King of Wands is coming out very strong. See, there's all this fire. That's why I said for some of you, it's like there's just a lot of passion. Okay. So a little bit, it's good when you feel passion coursing through you, right? Just not too much of something can be addictive, So, all right, let's find out more about the energies throwing me at this time. So, wow, Tower moment with Ace of Swords. Somebody has definitely gotten a realization. This is like a Tower moment that happens internally when you realize something. It's like, oh wow, like finding out who your true love is. Somebody coming expressing their true love. But like I said, this is like internally. Emperor is very strongly here. So yeah. Oh my. Ten of Pentacles. The vibration of love of this frequency is so high, it does not surprise me for me to see the Ten of Pentacles because it is but a vibration, right? This is somebody that realized a treasure. But see, it's right next to Five of Pentacles. For a lot of masculines or whoever's in the Emperor energy, you realize that you have to take a loss to have it all, basically, because it's not all about money and resources and finances, and that's where I feel the devil had a stronghold. So things are happening very, very fast-moving energy and communication for somebody that definitely went within and found that passion from within. And it's like somebody realizing that passion and love means more than material possessions. So, there's definitely a major ending. What did that fall out with? The Knight of Swords. Wow. This is a fast-moving energy. Look, there's a King of Pentacles coming in. Somebody could definitely have a choice of lovers here. Seeing that energy there. Yeah, somebody needs to be released. Because I was going to say, for some of you, you're realizing that you're holding on to a situation due to toxicity. Because you're holding on to a situation for physical security, emotional security. Maybe you're holding on to it because you were afraid of being alone. So it's like one of those, like, if you're in this energy where you feel like you're settling, like, well, I'd rather be with this person than be all alone, or at least with this person, I have a home, I have a car, I have these things. You're in it for the wrong reason, and that's what I mean. Those illusions are being torn down. So, Six of Cups. Four of Swords, there's a lot of inner child woundings that are being healed, and that's often what it takes to get somebody to level up. When somebody heals that inner child and sets it free, you're no longer in alignment. That's also when Tower moments happen, because divine will come knock towers down when you've been in energies for too long and you don't make movement as you should. Here's an example. For some of us, if you went through very challenging situations where you lost it all, a home, a car, a job, or whatever, and you know what it's like to have without, then you feel blessed when you get those again. Sometimes it's like, even if you realize, like, wow, like, this was really nice to have this, I feel blessed to have this, but it's not for me anymore. For some of you, it's like you struggle letting it go because you're like, well, it's like it was a blessing that it came into my life. It saved me. Now you kind of feel like indebted to it. But it was, in fact, like, yes, it was a blessing to come for you, but it's like you've leveled up now. And it's okay for you to move on. Because it's out of alignment. What we don't often realize is that when we come into a situation where somebody teaches us a lesson, we don't realize that we were, in fact, a lesson for them. And sometimes it takes that pulling apart for the lesson to be learned, unfortunately. It's like sometimes people just don't do the work as they're supposed to. and it takes losing you for them to initially do the lesson. So it's like you are finishing out the contract for them. You're helping them by letting them go. It's like some twin flame connections. I say you have to have, it's time for a guided separation. Because for some of you, it's like if you stay in it and they're taking advantage of you, using you, pulling on your light and your energy and not doing the work, they're holding you back. But if you reclaim your power and you walk away and you go to what you're getting gifted, it's going to trigger them to do the work, right? It would have never triggered them if you would have stayed. And sometimes these, some unions, that guided separation, things like that, can guide you right back to each other if the work is done. For others, it's not. It's for some, it's just these twin flame journeys. That's why I say it's not every lifetime is union. You need to know that, right? Some of you have very unique stories and timelines where you came back as a rescue mission to rescue your twin, and you literally had to just get involved with them, get them to love you, but then let them go to remind them to find that love from within, and then it's going to awaken them back up, right? So for some of you, it's like the separation almost had to happen. It was all part of the contract, part of the plan, that there was already another divine counterpart, if not like another twin. For some of you, okay, this is getting deep. For some of you, it's like you have multiple twins. It's like you had a twin, like you guys descended together, okay, in a previous lifetime, and you didn't have union, and one of you ascended back up, but the other did not. And the other one just got stuck here. So a twin came as a rescue mission down here, but because she knew, what I'm getting as the feminine knew that she wasn't going to be able to fully, because her counterpart was so lost, right, that she knew that it was going to have to be like a double mission. So the twins basically split again when it reincarnated, right? So it was basically like she knew that she was going to come down, rescue her twin, kind of like a double mission, right? Triple mission, really, because these twin flame missions they're a whole nother thing other than love, right? So it's like this like split, right? So it's like, I hope you can follow this. So she came down to rescue her twin, but then she knew she had to leave her twin. Wow, this is crazy. To like trigger her twin, but then she goes to another twin. You see what I mean? And then it's like, it's like she's collecting the pieces of her soul to send with her. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's not everybody's story. That's something, right? Wow. You never know what's going to come out. That's amazing, though. It's very smart. The links of the love, right, that'll go through. But sometimes it really takes leaving behind. Sometimes you have to experience the loss. Or maybe it's something too, because it's like maybe she knew that losing her twin was the only way, or leaving. It's like coming into their life, showing them love, and then it's like she knew that her twin was going to cross her, was going to like, I'm getting this energy of it's like there was like an accidental death, and that's what it was. It was like, oh my gosh, this is heavy. Okay. Wow. I just got the whole download. So it's like, okay, so these twins came down here, right? And they were together, but they were out of alignment. And one of them accidentally killed the other, like in a car accident, okay? It was an accidental death. So the twin that died ascended back up, but the twin that accidentally killed their twin, it was like, they knew, oh my gosh, that they failed the mission. So they didn't feel that they were worthy enough to go back. So they didn't. So they stayed here, and they turned so dark. So this twin knew that the only way, it was like she needed, she couldn't do it, and because of the way that she could not come down, they knew that she could not come down by herself, that she was going to need more help. So I'm actually getting that she actually split her soul more than once now. She split it a few other times when she came back as a rescue mission. And that's how twins can Sometimes you'll hear that the lover, that like twin flames, it could be like in a parent or in a sibling, and some people are like, what are you talking about? Like, because your soul can split and incarnate into other things. So it's like she split her soul into like a mother figure. Okay. So it's like a piece of her could be like with this masculine's mother, right? And it's like maybe she knew that like there's all these things just to rescue this one soul. And it's like she knew that she had to come in, right? Get him to love her. She had to show him that love. But then, you know, it wasn't going to be enough till he lost her. But then it was like she wanted him to be protected because she knew that he wasn't going to be able to handle losing her completely. She didn't want to lose him again. So it was kind of like she wanted backups, right? To keep him. It's a rescue mission. Wow. I don't even know how to this is really heavy. But it does not show you what amazing, you know, love can be. It's just it's been a rescue mission to rescue, but really she's been rescuing herself the entire time, getting all these pieces of her soul spread so thin to rescue, to make herself whole and complete again. And that's why it's been such a challenging cycle. And wow, I don't even know. I feel like I gotta stop this one, guys. If you come across this is not you. This is just to let you know how powerful love is, and to not get hung up on the twin flame and who your twin is. You have to trust what you feel that you have to do, because you never know what is really going on. This is really about, you know, love and consciousness and raising your vibration. And the only way to truly awaken somebody is through love. You can't do it through teachings, through things like that. You have to find that love from within. You have to. Yeah, this was a rescue mission for a lover. Per twin. Somebody it's powerful. Wow. I have to take a minute. I don't even know how to go for it. If there'll be another part to this one, it'll be down on my channel. This is beautiful. And like sad at the same, you know what I mean? It's one of those things. It's just it's so powerful. It's just, imagine what. I gotta go, guys.